oh, it's Friday, and it's the beginning of June. It's June 2nd, and also, bon voyage, everyone! And I'm never coming back on YouTube ever again. I'm just kidding. I'm staying on YouTube forever. So yeah, so today, I am going to be reviewing Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back. So yeah, so before I go, right over there, I'm going to say this. So yeah, which I might review the Peanuts movie on my channel very soon, actually. So yeah, so I am going to go right over here, right now, actually. So yeah, cue the intro. Good grief. Yep. Yeah, and also, yes, Charlie Brown does actually say, good grief, that line usually in the Peanuts. So yeah, so without further ado, let's start this review right now, actually. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get this started. So yeah. Hey guys, this is Evan's Disney's Film Corner 2023 here, and today, guess what guys, and today I am going to be reviewing Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back. Came in the year of 1980, so yeah, I did remember I did review this movie 3 years ago on November 6th of 2020, and now I am going to be reviewing this movie today, which is on June 2nd of this year, So yeah, now back onto the movie. So yeah, so I am going to read this plot on the internet right now. So yeah, so basically what the plot's about, Charlie Brown heads to Europe as an excuse for a student in an animated movie based on the Peanuts comic strip, along with Woodstock, Peppermint Patty, along with Snoopy, Woodstock, Peppermint Patty, Marcy, and Linus. And in London, Snoopy and Woodstock test their tennis skills and Wilbur before the gang heads to France. Charlie Brown has a Vincent to stay at the Chago of a mysterious barn, but when they when they arrive at a dark and stormy night, soon becomes clear that their adventure is only the beginning. So yeah. So that's basically what the plot's about this movie. So yeah, so I do remember that this movie actually came out on May 30th of 1980, and it's 76 minutes long actually, and also yeah, and also this movie also costs like $2 million actually, and also yeah, and also I know this movie actually came out like a week after Empire Strikes Back actually. So yeah, yeah. So, yeah, this movie actually came out 43 years, which 1980 was basically like 43 years before. So yeah, after that. So yeah, guys. So what do I think of this movie? I have to say, this is definitely a fantastic Peanuts movie, and this movie is also really funny as well. And also yeah, let's talk about the characters of this movie, which we have, Charlie Brown was also really great, Peppermint Patty was also really great, and also Snoopy is definitely my favorite Peanuts character. He's absolutely adorable. He's still absolutely adorable as is, so yeah. And also, Linus was great, Sally was great, Lucy was also really good and also really funny as well. And also Woodstock was also really good as well in this movie. And also, yeah. And also, yeah, and even though this movie is actually, I'm not sure this is actually the first Peanuts movie that's from Paramount, which I think it is actually. This is actually the first Peanuts movie that is from Paramount. So yeah, from Paramount Pictures. So yeah. And I know this movie is also directed by Bill Short. Bill M. Shorts. I meant to say Bill M. Shorts, which honestly, who also voiced Snoopy as well. And also, yeah. And also, this movie is also written by Charles M. Shorts as well, actually. And also, yeah, and even though this movie is also produced by Bill M. Shorts, and it's also produced by Lee Emson, which sorry I mispronounced. I actually mispronounced his name, but that's okay. So yeah, and also yeah, and also there's also really great scenes in this movie, like give me a sec, guys. I'm just also yeah, just give me a sec. So yeah. Just give me a sec. Like I got the song I want to remember this. So yeah, and now let's talk about the music and the score of this movie, which is actually composed by Ed Wingens and Judy Massoon, which honestly, that score is honestly still holds up to this day, 43 years later. So yeah, and also yeah. And let's talk about the songs. I Want to Remember This was definitely a great song, and also really beautiful as well. And also um and also yeah, there's also really great scenes in this movie where where the pianist game go to the airport to go to France, and also yeah. And so yeah, and also there was a scene where Woodstock and Snoopy were at a restaurant actually, and also yeah, and also there was a hilarious scene where 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 Snoopy was actually I meant to say where Charlie Brown was actually carrying a large piece of a large baguette, but when Snoopy actually put the that car's shade down, which I'm correct me if I'm wrong if I actually said correctly, and then he actually realized then Charlie Brown actually realized that that baguette actually broke off, and he was like which also that was really funny. And also yeah, and also there was that Badger's Claim scene, and also yeah. And now let's talk about the animation of this movie, which honestly still holds up to this day. 44 years later, it still looks fantastic. So yeah, so overall, I have nothing else to say about this movie. So yeah, so overall, if you haven't seen Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back, where have been, I highly recommend it. So yeah, so I'm gonna give Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back a 10 out of 10. Spectacular. So yeah, guys, what do you think of my review on Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back? So yeah, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe my channel, and make sure to like this video. So yeah, so stay tuned for my short review on Bilby, which will be coming out on Tuesday, June 6th of this year. So stay tuned for that, and my review of Ratatouille leading up to Elemental coming out in 2 weeks on June 16th. So stay tuned for that. So yeah. So I make this wish. Who's your favorite fearless hero? What can I say except You're welcome. You're just un poco loco. We don't talk about Bruno. And bye.